Hey everyone, we are playing catch up. Where have we been? What we've been doing, you guys? We also went to the mailbox and we have a whole bunch of mail that we want to share with everybody today. Plus, I'm coming up with some ideas to help with my New Year's resolution and what Harry and I are going to do to get on track, kick it up a notch, and get moving. Yes, indeed. So come on, you guys, let's get this day started. Hey everyone, good morning, welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. For those of you new folks who are brand new here, I have been very busy recuperating from total right knee replacement surgery. Now, I had my surgery done on October 22nd and everything went really well. However, during my recuperation time, I did something to my arm and shoulder. While lifting my body up and down and off and on and all the good things that you do when you have something surgically done to your leg. And somewhere along the line, I hurt it, I injured it. Well, yesterday we went to my surgeon for my post-op appointment. I called them ahead of time and told them I needed him to look at my shoulder, my arm. The surgeon says, first of all, I'm doing really well on my knee. I can start driving again. He would like me to be a little bit more, 10 more degrees on the gonad measurement, but everything else, my knee looks beautiful. The scar is healing really well. I'm doing really well in that regard. We had a talk a little bit about the challenges I'm having with my lip edema, lipedema, which is the fat cells on my upper thighs around my knee, unfortunately where he did the surgery. And every time I go to physical therapy for an hour and they work that knee out, my lymphedema swells, gets hard, gets hot, gets super inflamed, and then I'm in trouble for the next day or two because my leg is so swollen, it's hard to bend it. So we had some talks about that, what to do about that. Yes, I can start using the little movement, which I'll show this machine right here. Kind of like a recumbent bike, but you don't go all the way around right here. So this is my at-home little machine. I'm on the lowest level. It goes for a certain length of time, then it reverses and goes backwards. So you're exercising both going forward and backwards. I'm on P1, so eventually it will be stronger. This helps to get my legs strengthened and used to moving up and down. So that's what I do for about 10 minutes. He wants me to do that on phase 1 for about 15 minutes twice a day. He said, go ahead and start walking. I walked this morning down to the end of the block and back with no help, no support, no walker, no cane. I did that. We have our little under the desk treadmill that I'm going to start using as well. I can now go in a jacuzzi. I can now get in a swimming pool. I can use our sauna. And he said, you continue to use the red light therapy, which I'm doing. So my knee, if you want to look at my knee, got my socks on. My knee is, the scar is doing really well. See, I'm getting my lipedema in through here, unfortunately. And this is the side they go through to do the surgery. And unfortunately, they went through lipedema territory to do it. So there's that. I'm super excited about that. I have gone up and down stairs. If you watched yesterday's video, the Scottsdale Dazzle, the holiday lights that we did downtown Scottsdale, you see me walking up and down little stairs. I did that all along because there's little restaurants all along the Canal River walk there.
It was awesome. I don't hurt at all when I do the stairs. Still have banding. Now, he thinks I tore my ACL or my labrum of my shoulder. He wrote a prescription for an MRI. I called the MRI. They can't even do it until January. Plus, I'm changing over my insurance to a different Humana group thing, and I haven't gotten the card yet, and they won't set up an appointment for my MRI till I get that insurance card, till they put it through, and the soonest they can do it would be January 16th or 18th. So there's that. My surgeon, Dr. Perry, does not want me wearing the shoulder arm holder brace all the time because he doesn't want my shoulder to lock in place. So there's that. And for those of you who are brand new, I'm left-handed, so it's a little bit awkward to not use it. But I'm trying to do the best I can. Now, my sister Lori, here's what's been happening and why you guys haven't seen us. First, Harry's computer, blue screen of death. It took him 3 weeks to get everything offloaded, cleaned up, cleaned out, antivirus, anti-everything, and putting everything back on.
Yeah, it's a brand new system.
Brand new system. So there's that. We have unsuccessfully shared with you 3 complete videos we have done because for some reason, either Harry forgot to push the button on one of them, the card in the camera burned out totally. Just last night, we did a whole video yesterday, gone. The card's no longer good, it burned out. Now you have to remember, we use this equipment all day, every single day. So if you're reusing the same chips, card readers, they can get bad eventually, and that's what happened. I forgot what the other reason why was, but we have
monitor went out.
The monitor, his monitor died, one of his monitors, so we had to go to Costco and buy a new monitor so he could use that because of the way he edits.
Everything happened at once.
It was like 3.5 bad weeks.
So I just said, screw it. Let's enjoy Lori while she's here.
Yes.
I'm not going to fight it.
And so what we did when Lori was here, she was here from Sunday to Monday. We took her to the airport over a week. But every day we went out and did something. We met one of the kids. We had lunch or dinner. We went and found Christmas lights. We walked every day. We had a great time. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of lights around where we live that we used to have. It's really weird. Now we went downtown Glendale. That place was a zoo. We couldn't even move. It was so full of cars and people dodging in and out of the cars that we decided we would look as we went through the town, but we wouldn't try to find a place to park and walk because it was the craziest I have ever seen it. So we did the best we could, but we had a ball. We stayed keto, Harry and I did. Lori just eats what she wants to eat. Sometimes she's at home, she's more low carb, but this was her vacation. So we went and ate. We went every night or every afternoon, we went out to eat. We stayed keto, but we were eating every single night out. And then the next morning we'd have leftovers and that kind of thing. And she really had a great time. And she loved my cottage cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, keto chow, my no-baked cheesecake. Oh yeah, I made eggnog. I made the keto chow pumpkin caramel, pumpkin spice caramel. I made the lemon. I mean, we had those every single day. So she really enjoyed that. So now that I am got the go-to and can start doing stuff, we got a letter in the mail yesterday that Arvita our fifth wheel has a huge recall that is potentially dangerous. There's a potential gas leak that can cause a huge fire. So we had to make reservations to go down to Tucson, where we bought it, for them to check it out and then put the new whatever piece or hose or whatever needs to be done. So we are leaving the day after Christmas to go down to Tucson because our appointment's all bright and early on the 27th. So we're going to go down there. And the good news is I can go up and down her stairs. I can do stairs. I can go camping. I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited. Now, one of the drawbacks from having the surgery is huge inflammation and dealing with lymphedema in my leg as well, plus all of the things they give you for anesthesia, and then all of the pills and drugs that I needed to take while I was healing. And I have gained weight. I don't know how much. If you want to know, the big reveal is going to be tomorrow. So stay tuned. We're doing back-to-back videos because I'm going to weigh in officially tomorrow, and so is Harry. Because we have both become sedentary since my surgery, because Harry basically sleeps when I do, if I take a nap, all those good things, because our sleep has been disrupted, having to sleep in a recliner chair instead of bed, getting used to trying to work with a bed and a whole bunch of pillows. It all goes with it. So we have had a huge disruption. We've stayed keto, but we both can tell, and I bought clothes because I cannot wear the clothes that I used to wear. They just don't fit me, especially in my legs, because my thighs have gotten huge and my knee is huge. So I bought some loose pants, some tops and things like that so that it would get me past this. And Harry was right. I didn't weigh in because I didn't want to be so stressed out and upset about my potential temporary weight gain from everything, from the inflammation, lack of sleep, immobility, drugs that I am taking, and all of those things. But I need to get back on track. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to weigh in tomorrow, get that, see where I am, and then we're going to move forward with that. So I just wanted to share that with everybody, because what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is, I think Harry and I, we've bought enough bison and we have a full freezer full.
Oh yeah.
We are at the brim. And I'd like to start out with doing keto chow, or for you, you can do a protein drink. And then I want to do hot. I have a lot of savory keto chow that I want to rotate through, and I'd like to have that once a day, maybe for dinner. And then for my main meal, I want to do a beef bowl. I shared a beautiful beef bowl yesterday. Matter of fact, this is the third one I've shared, but nobody got to see the other two. Yeah. So I'm going to share. We are each doing our own beef bowl because Harry likes something different than I like. So he's going to make his. I'm going to make mine. We're going to sit down and share that with everybody. And I think that's what I want to do. Eating's been weird too because of having to deal with all the pills. I think I was on 7 different meds, and every single one of them said you had to take them with a meal. So we made keto chow in the refrigerator so that I could take all the meds. And when I go to therapy, to physical therapy, I come home and take, they gave me acetaminophen, but it's Tylenol basically. And then I take my naproxen, which helps with inflammation, as well as any pain that I have, for that 3 times a day. And the last time I take one is at 12:30 at night. So there's that. So we've been using Keto Chow, and it's been a lifesaver. It truly has been, hasn't it, Harry?
Yes.
And it could be a Ninja Creamy.
I'll make 6 at a time.
Yes, it could be a frozen one. It could be a meal. It could be my cottage cheese high protein that has the collagen, the Philadelphia cream cheese, the Keto Chow in it, which are delicious. So that's what we are going to do. I'm not going to get upset with the weight gain that I show, because I know that I have been keto. I know that I have stayed keto, and I know too that this last week with Lori going out to eat, some of the things we've had, like the Brussels sprouts or the asparagus or the broccoli, potentially could have a vegetable oil in it, including the brisket or the chicken wings or any of the things that we ordered. So I know that, and I can't get upset about it. I just need to say, okay, that's what the scale says. That's my starting point, and go from there. So if you want to know, come back tomorrow, God willing. Now, Harry made the hamburger, and we are going to show that right here.
So Wendy wanted me to make some hamburger, so I thought I'd go ahead and throw this in here real quick. Well, it's not really hamburger, it's, you know, bison burger, yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. So, whoa. So a lot of people have asked, you know, why am I cooking in this pan and not in a skillet? Mostly because I'm pretty sloppy, you know, so it goes everywhere. So when I use it in a pan, I mean, it's every place. So that's my reason.
You guys, let me get everything out that I'm going to do for my beef bowl. I'm going to share it. Then Harry's going to make his, and we'll share it over at the dining room table. So see you guys in the next segment. So for my beef bowl, I'm having 4 ounces of 90-10 bison. I am having half an avocado. I am having, let me get my phone because I wrote it all down. Okay, let me tell you what I'm having. And I'm hungry for crunchy things. So I am having 30 grams of the bubbly raw sauerkraut. I'm having 2 tablespoons of chosen avocado mayo. I'm having 4 ounces of my beef bison. 2 tablespoons of the olive mill balanced extra virgin olive oil. I am having 30 grams of sprouts, 30 grams of my red onion that my daughter Chalice made for me, and I'm having probably about a tablespoon of French's mustard. And that's what I am making. Now the total is 589 calories, 6.5 carbs, and the carbs are from the sauerkraut, the onion, the alfalfa sprouts, and the avocado. So that's what I am having for my main meal today. And I want to get my beef. I'm going to put in, and this is 90-10, so it's very lean. That's why I'm having a little bit more of the oil. That's 4 ounces for me right there. I want to just heat it just a little teeny weeny bit because it's cooled down since Harry did it. So probably just 30 seconds. I'm not putting cheese in it today. Yesterday I put cheese in it, but I did the same yesterday, but I added cheese. I'd rather have my cheese separate. I'd rather have an ounce of cheese with a hot cup of tea and have an ounce of my Manchego cheese that I get from Costco because it's so satisfying. It's delicious. This way it doesn't get hidden in my bowl either. I get the full flavor. I get the full experience. There we go. Now I'm just going to put my mustard on here. I'm going to put my tablespoon. Oh, I'm going to put some PLUCK on too. I love PLUCK, you guys. PLUCK is so good in the meat, especially for those, if you have kids or people that are not eating very healthy. This is the best way to put it in, and they don't even know it's in there. They don't know they're getting the good vitamins from organ meat. It's absolutely amazing. Happen to have a discount down in the description below.
Because I don't like liver.
Harry hates it, but he loves his PLUCK.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put in just a tablespoon of the mayonnaise, or whatever that amount is. Perfect, 16 ounces, that's fine for me. And I kind of like give this the first layer, kind of smear it just a little bit around the top, in with the... Now, $30 of my alfalfa sprouts, which I love. Kind of put it as like a little nesting. Harry hates all this next part. It's 33 grams, so I'll change it. 3 grams difference is not a huge amount. Now I'm going to put 30 grams of my onion.
Show them that onion, it's really neat.
That's pretty. She uses white vinegar, a little bit of water, and monk fruit in it. Hopefully this isn't too much. That's 15. I need 30. There, that's good. 29, 30, exactly. I'm eating fermented foods for gut health, to bring my gut back to where it needs to be from having surgery and all the anesthesia and meds. Hopefully this isn't more than 30. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, the sauerkraut?
Yep, my sauerkraut. There. That's good enough. And then half of an avocado. Remember, avocado also has fiber in it, as well as the veggies here. I'm going to see how many grams it is. Every avocado is shaped different. I just go with a half of a Hass, average Hass avocado. I'm not too worried about it. If you are, measure it. You know, you can see what it is. Oh, that's perfect. And remember, you guys, avocado can be frozen. It stays really nice in your crisper. It stays a lot longer. And it works really well. So let me get this out and on top. Harry can't eat avocado because he's allergic to it. It causes him to feel like he's got fuzzy hair growing on his tongue and in his throat.
Same things that bananas and nuts do.
Yeah.
Certain, like especially
walnuts, yeah. Look how pretty it's looking, you guys. That is so nice. It's looking so good. Keep the avocado seed inside of it to keep it from going bad. I'll put that in a little plastic bag. I'm going to take some more PLUCK. Sprinkle that around. Brings out the flavor. It really does. I used all my garlic. All I have left is my plain. Now, I'm gonna do my grams, my avocado. Now I'm gonna do my balanced extra olive oil. 30 grams. Let's see how much this is. I consider this a tablespoon, but let's see what it says. Nope. So that is 2 of these spoonfuls full of that, and I love that. Healthy fat. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm going to put some of this away, but before I do that, I'm going to put some Redmond organic seasoned salt, because I love it. Yes, I do. On here. Just a little bit across the top. And that's my bowl. Oh, I better take some black pepper. Need a little bit of black pepper to activate the turmeric and help your body absorb it from the mustard. But there you go, there you have it, you guys. This is my delicious, what I've been eating for the past 3 days. Give or take cheese and some other ingredients for health. So I'm gonna eat this, but you guys, doesn't that look beautiful? If you don't like avocado, don't eat it. If you don't like those, make your beef bowl your own. But you gotta eat now, you guys. My knee is really tight from walking and exercising this morning. But anyway, you guys, this is my bowl, and I love it. I tend to bring some of the, mix it in a little bit. Harry, why don't you show them your bowl? Tell them what you put in yours.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the meat, and put some mayonnaise on there and a little bit of ketchup, mustard, and that's it.
And PLUCK, and PLUCK. Seasoning.
And salt.
And a little bit of olive oil on there to give you a little bit more fat. So anyway, you guys, let me do a little taste test. Get a little bit for some of that pink deliciousness. As Harry calls it, my grass. Harry set the table and he took all the Christmas stuff off, thinking Lori was going to sit down here and eat. Bad habit, right?
I'm used to it now. You know.
We're doing the beef and bison bowls because it's one of the most easy, satisfying meals to do, isn't it, Harry?
And I like them a lot. It's very satisfying to me.
I find it delicious. Gotta eat now, folks. So, we're gonna do this the best we can because we did a video already on our mail that we got. On most of it, Harry went today and sent Judy, Portia, her package and picked up the few things that were at the post office that were left. So thank goodness I'm kind of organized. Once we looked at these and filmed them, I put them in a pile and I didn't get to put them out. So hopefully I have the envelope with who they came from correctly. But I just want to share my wonderful wishes that we got. This one is Happy Holidays. This one is from the Dodd family, and it is Happy Holidays, hold many smiles, many memories, many joys, just for you. Merry Christmas, Brenda and Jerry Dodd. Put this with it or under it, Harry. Kind of put them out so people can see them. And if I get the wrong card with the wrong envelope, I apologize because we've done this before. Harry just didn't get it in the can. Kim Ramettes sent us this lovely three-dimensional. I don't know if you guys can see the three-dimensional. It's got a snowflake, best wishes, sending you peace, love, and joy this holiday season. Merry Christmas. Love, Kim in Oregon. Blessed to have you all. Best wishes for 2025. I'll let you put those up so everybody can see them. I think this one goes with this one. This one is from Kalima. Kalima, beautiful poinsettia. It says, may the season of beauty be a season of happiness for you. Harry, Wendy, and Sally, thank you for sharing your keto journey with everyone. Prayers for a blessed and peaceful holiday. Her granddaughter, Chloe, I think that's what it is, watches and loves when Sally talks. Kalima, thank you so much. She lives in Maryland. And you guys, here, there's her little card. Careful, because there's addresses on these. Cindy sent us a beautiful card. Cindy and Brian did. One strong, brave, determined day at a time. Hallelujah. Yes, indeed, Cindy. You are right. You got this. Love, Cindy and Brian. I love the butterflies. I just love the butterflies. That's so pretty. She sent me a note too. Oh, yeah. Yes, cool. She did. And a postcard. Newbie Country Store. Look at this cute postcard. Here, share that. The enclosed postcard is for my postcard collection. In case you guys didn't know, I love postcards. You may send me postcards anytime because I love them. This is the Newbie County Store, which was the first store established here in Richmond, Kentucky in 1891. Can you put the cow up? No. It's still in business. Looks like a rundown little house on the outside side, located on a very narrow road. Fun fact, they sell skinny syrups there, smart folks. About the only thing we can have there. LOL, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy and Brian. Appreciate that. This is absolutely darling. Looks like someone's into crafting. Yes, indeed, the butterfly. This says, we wish you the best for your new need. Hope for fast healing. We are thankful you got through surgery. Desiree and Mike. Wow, Tic Tac is now 18 and a half years old. Their little silky terrier. Tic Tac. Petey is their 3-year-old mischievous Chihuahua. Yeah, of course. I bet you Tic Tac and Petey get into capers at your house. Both puppies said to tell Sally hello, and I love the little footprints on there. Thank you so much. How cute is that? Put this where I've got them. Now, let's see which ones. I'm gonna do my postcards last because I love my postcards. I love them all. This is Merry Christmas from the Donzelli Eaton family. Pam, Cody, Morgan, Nugget, and Idgie. We had a cat named Idgie. Yeah. We got him when I was a veterinarian assistant from the Dog and Cat Veterinary Hospital. They had a cat that had been in a cage for so long, Ignatz, and we called him Idgie for short. And we took him home and rescued him. But she's got all these babies. Look at these little Frenchies. How cute are those? They're so cute. You guys can't see them. And they've got some on both sides. All the pups. All the gang. Yeah. I don't know where you're gonna, that one doesn't lean very well. Now this brought tears to my eyes. And if I get a little bit emotional, it's a good thing. Parkway Baptist Church sent me, you guys, Dr. Randy Reinhardt, pastor in Parkway Baptist family. These are all prayer cards for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, sorry. Anyway, they prayed for me, and I can feel it. I can feel how well I healed and how fast I was able to walk without a walker. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was ready for Lori, and the only reason why everybody talked me into using the walker that I did use was to keep children, especially at zoo lights, when they're running forward but their heads turned sideways or backwards because they're not watching where they're going. Thank you so much for...
Yeah, that's really something, huh?
For sending prayers. Yes. It's amazing. It's amazing grace. And thank you so much.
Wow. That's crazy.
I get emotional very easily. And
there's a lot here.
There is.
I mean, a lot.
Their congregation.
Yeah.
And I know everybody else, the thoughts and prayers and kind wishes for everybody. And I truly, truly appreciate it. I really, really do. Prayers work.
Yeah. That's really something.
They do. Now, let's see what we've got here. If I can read. I couldn't pronounce it the first time.
Read the
and I can't see. Kim Ritchie. Pamplona. Continuing her walk on the Camino Frances from Saint Jean Pierre de Port to Santiago de Compostela, Spain. Wow. This picture is of the celebration of the running of the bulls, which happens in July. Love watching your show. I'm staying mostly keto on my 40-day walk across Spain. Man, I'm telling you, she's going to finish in mid-July. Wow. It's amazing.
Is she going to do it?
Yes, I absolutely. Wow, prayers for a fun and wonderful experience with walking across Spain for you. Absolutely. And this one is just amazing to me. I want to be right there on this beach because this is phenomenal. Harry's going to hold it. It says, we definitely prefer this island life. This is the location for the movie The Beach. The coast also houses James Bond Island and was the inspiration for the Avatar landscape. Nothing beats a cocktail in hand while watching the sunset of the sound of the waves in the background. It's magical. Craig and Francis from Oz. Look at this, you guys. I'm telling you the ocean, when we went to Nassau with my company and they sent us there, I couldn't believe the water. I mean, it's just amazing. Amazing, magical.
Yeah, it's really, well, that's cool, huh?
This is an elf owl. We have the little owls that hide in our saguaro cactus, like shown on this little postcard. Yes, indeed. Oh, there it is. Smallest owl in the world, lives in an abandoned nesting cavities made by woodpeckers in the giant saguaro cactus. This is Paul and Cindy Manka, and they're in Tucson with their sons they're going over to Quartzsite, then Phoenix. Hope you heal fast. Maybe see you next year. So.
Yeah, we saw them last time.
Yep, we saw them last time.
They came down here.
She came, yep. She went to Bashless and got some, you know what, Cindy, let me know if you like the bread and butter pickles, the no sugar added from Bashless. I know you got some when we saw you last time. Did you buy some more? Did you get some more? We went to the store yesterday, shared it, showed our haul. Do you still have us going to the store that you can add that? Why don't you put that at the end of this just to show them what we were buying when we did it. Anyway, Oregon coast, an aerial view of Wakena Bay, the Wakena Bay Bridge, and Wakena Head Lighthouse in Newport, Oregon. We've been to Newport, Oregon. You can drive your car on the beach. At least you used to be able to. Let me read what it says. Paul and Cindy Manka. Paul and I went to Newport in July for their 40th wedding anniversary. Happy belated wedding anniversary. She got 3 of these postcards for $1. Had to get some. Hope you can enjoy the rest of your summer. Then your challenges are looming. Paul and Cindy. Now, look at this. This is Malaysia. Look at this.
Oregon.
Look at this building. Whew, man. This is the Petronas KLCC Twin Tower building with the color of Malaysia flag during their Independence Day. We've been to Kuala Lumpur several times due to medical tourism. You can get 1 tooth implant in Australia for the price of 3 here and a holiday to boot. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of the medications that there are now around the world. Hope you are recovering nicely. Wendy and Harry is looking after you and Sally, including himself. Best wishes, Craig and Francis. Yes. It's sad that the U.S. has such a high price on things like that, where now they're including a vacation, a resort type of a stay, a medical resort type of stay to
tell me I was holding it wrong.
to get something done. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? And it's tall too. These came in today's mail. Harry went to the mail while I could lift my legs up and got these for us. So I haven't been able to look into these
But we
yet.
opened them so we wouldn't
But we
have to
opened them
fight.
so I wouldn't have to fight them. So
Hey,
happy,
knock the
oops, I'm
cards
sorry.
down.
Happy seasons greetings.
Wish I could put all these cards
Wendy,
up.
hope you use and enjoy these coasters Brian made on his laser
Oh, wow.
engraver.
Cool.
Note and clues to explain what we are doing too. Wendy, Harry, and Sally too. Merry Christmas. Spread the cheer. And here's the note. Brian is so
Very talented guy.
talented. Oh, so you guys, Brian and Cindy are selling coaster sets and cutting boards, either pre-printed, which is laser engraved with the design that Brian has found online, and he custom makes them like she included with our logo. So let me open these and share. You guys, if you haven't gone to Cindy Demanche's YouTube channel, please like and subscribe for them. We want to build any of the keto folks in our family's YouTube
Wow, that's
channels.
neat,
We
huh?
really do. Oh, look at that.
So this is slate.
Careful,
like
that's slate. I can tell.
Yeah.
So that's real stone. That's what they used to use for roofs and floor tiles. That one's slate, and it says Loving It on Keto.
And then the wooden one.
And the wooden one. So they can do those for you guys if
Yeah,
you
that's
want
neat.
them to. The wood or black slate coaster set goes for $30 for a set of 4, or $40 for a set of 6 that also comes with a rack to put them in. Cutting boards range from $30 to $60 depending on the size and the cost of the board that you want. So you guys, we want to make sure that we're supporting the folks that we know and love. And Cindy Demanche, she has started her own channel. She finally is monetized.
Yeah.
Yay! That is the hardest first step to do.
Is tough.
It is so tough. And Brian, it is so tough. And Brian's her guinea pig. Let me tell you, he's like Harry when he eats things. He just goes right for the food.
Well, guys
He's
are
not looking
guys,
at presentation. He's not doing the, ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, this smells good. It just goes right down, right into the mouth. He gets right to the heart of the meal, so to speak. But Cindy's been doing a lot of great interviews. She's been sharing what she eats on a weekly basis. So please go and visit her. And it's basically Cindy Demanche. And Harry will put a link to her YouTube channel down below.
Might be already there.
Is it there?
Well,
he'll check because we love, like I said, we love supporting you guys with your endeavors and with what you're doing in the ketogenic sphere as well. So thank you so much. So if you want or you're interested in getting some custom made cutting boards, custom made coasters, you can go to Cindy Demanche. It's CINDYDEMANCHE23@gmail.com. Harry will put a little blip down on the description below. I'll remind him when he does that, because I have a peacock pin that nobody's allowed to use. It's in my purse. And it's absolutely beautiful. And Harry's is
mine's coffee beans.
Real coffee beans. So here, put that over to the side. And here's another little something someone sent us. So let's see what this is. This came in, Harry picked it up today. It's been there a few days. Make sure I get all the paperwork first. This says, oh, very nice. Let me see who it's from. Wendy, I saw this and thought of you. I have a hummingbird one in honor of my late parents who love those tiny jewel-like creatures. The RFID blocking is a bonus. Hope you find it useful, from Catherine, a longtime subscriber. Catherine, did you know hummingbirds migrate here to Arizona?
Yeah.
Every year.
They do.
And if you put out food for them, you will have them in groves, and they're absolutely phenomenal. They're absolutely beautiful. Now let's take a peek at what you got me. I'm very excited. And you're right, if you can get a purse or a credit card holder holder with an RFID blocker, and I'm thinking this is going to be something like that.
Need help?
Yes, I do. I did my nails, Christmas. Can you do it? I know they put it in there really tight.
Well, they got a staple.
Oh, do they have a staple in there?
Yeah.
Well, make sure we don't. Here, I'll put it in this
There you go.
sack.
There's papers.
A peacock to boot. I am
Beautiful.
so excited. This is beautiful, and it holds all the credit cards. So here's the deal I'm going to share with everybody. My daughter Felicia and I, Brad and Felicia, for those of you who do not know, are my daughter and son-in-law, Harry and my daughter and son-in-law, and they moved to Germany for 5 years, and they were over there during the sea.
Yeah.
You think we had a lockdown here in the United States? They had military patrolling. Yes, they did. You were fined on the spot. Yes. So, and it was quite a hefty one. I was going to go there and visit them, and then that hit. And then they had a window of which they were able to return to the U.S. after his company brought him back to the U.S. from what he was there to do. He finished that assignment. Anyway, her and I are going to London in 2025. This will be perfect for that.
Right.
This will be perfect for that, because you want something little.
Small,
you
right?
want the RFID. Is that how you say it? RFID. It blocks people from taking their phone and banging up against your purse or your wallet or your pocket and stealing all your credit card information. Just like that.
Yep.
It happens.
The card.
It absolutely
Crazy how they can do
happens. And this one is beautiful. Can you share? It's gorgeous. Look at the other side. It's gorgeous. It matches. It's perfect. And I love it. So the nice thing about this is I can even put my driver's license and all those things. You have to leave your passport at the hotel where you stay there, I think. But you guys, anybody who lives in London or England, I'll let you guys know when and where we're going to go, and maybe we can have a pot of tea together when I'm in Europe.
Yeah,
we're doing just England, and that's another thing why I want to get my knee as well as I can, because we're going to be doing a lot of walking over there. We're going to be walking on cobblestone streets. I want to see the Tower of London. I must see the Crown Jewels, because if you guys don't know, I have a gem collection. I collect stones and jewelry and all the good stuff, and I must see those things. Anyway, thank you so much. If I got the wrong card outside with the card, I apologize, but I'm amazed. That is amazing.
Yeah, that's really something.
That is amazing.
I mean, there's so many in there. I can't even get them to.
I know.
Do it right.
To do.
Yeah.
And sorry about my emotion, but it's a good emotion, right? Cry when you're happy. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
So you guys,
a lot of them here.
Yeah, there is.
It must have been the whole congregation there.
That's what she says if you read this.
Jeez.
Most of the congregation. So you guys, we're going to close out because I really need to get my knee under ice.
Maybe that's when you start feeling really different.
You think so?
The 23rd. I have to say,
it's the day after my surgery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right.
I had no pain after surgery.
Oh, I know that.
But the pain.
Weird.
But well, it's because
unfair.
I had a nerve block. And I had numbing gel.
Yeah.
It was like the third day after that I had pain. And then after I got that in control, there wasn't. I still have a really tight banding. It feels like I have a tourniquet on my knee. It really does. But that's the only pain other than when they are bending it. And it brings tears to my eyes because they literally have to push it and bend my knee to keep it from locking. So, torture. Yes, indeed.
Let's go ahead and close. We might as well just close
we will.
Here.
Hey, if you have not done so already and you're brand new, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell so you get notified every time we upload a video. We're going to try to do it more often, including tomorrow. Please come back and weigh in with Harry and I. For better or for worse, we're doing it. We're sharing it. And we're going to tell you all about how we're going to get off the temporary, what do you call it? Medical, surgery, recuperative, because you've gained weight too because you've been waiting on me hand and foot. Literally, he's been massaging
I'll be
my
here
feet.
working it.
Hey, I hand him a tube of lotion. after I get out of the shower and sit down, and he massages it on my feet and my calf, which my calf gets really tight, especially after PT. So he's been an angel. The horns are holding his halo up. Yes, they are. Anyway, you guys, we'll see everybody tomorrow. It's weigh-in day. Weigh-in day for better or for worse. You got to know where you start from, folks, so that you can have a plan to succeed, and that's what we're doing tomorrow. Good night. Isn't this pretty? I love this.
Yeah.
Aren't these pretty?
Yeah.